What's up, everybody? Before we start the show today, I'm going to do what most YouTubers do best. I'm going to chill. I've been a lot more active in the, what we call the pay chat. We're going to voice chat. Yesterday I streamed a game, pretty new game. And if you want to be a Patreon, a arcade member, Twitch stream, or join membership right here, that gives you, if you sync your account, access to me right away. And I'll be here right after this show as well. I want to let you know, too, that I'm having a tough time with Patreon. Apparently, you can't be, for some reason, you can't take more, at least I can't figure it out, how to take multiple perks. In other words, you get the Discord thing, and then you get the membership shows, and then you get the your name at the end. For some reason, there's something wrong. You can't be all three. You can only pick one, which is screwing me up. So, very good chance I'm going to be removing the Discord perk if this can't be figured out from Patreon, because Patreon's app is a pain in the ass for Discord. I have so many people coming saying they have problems setting it up. So I might just click, and the only way you're going to be able to get there is Twitch, Arcade, or here. So that's me shilling sub.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Give me money, like Jack Clark. Hey, Jack, how are you?
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome.
What a chill.
Keep telling me to get me home, but my balls
what a chill.
keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from RD Europe. This is Smoke Bennett. YouTube broadcasting all the no man. I don't care if you're recorded. Can't do anything. Powerless. Now you have to wait another 10 seconds. Oh yeah, ban that guy too. I'm here with Matt. We're gonna be going to the David Dobrik. What now seems to be a total trash fire. If you watched the show yesterday, I pointed out when they started talking about revenge porn and all this other stupid stuff, these were red herrings. They had nothing to do with the kissing incident. And now you're seeing what the problem with these logical fallacies are. You start talking about everything but the initial issue. And now what both sides are, especially Ethan Klein, because he's a dishonest prick, now what both sides are doing is they're talking about everything but. Now they're talking about revenge porn, and they're digging up old tweets and old jokes, and then, we're going to try to Shane Dawson, this guy Dobrik, who I don't think much of. I have no strong opinions about him one way or another. The only strong opinion I have is this doesn't approach sexual assault, and I simply don't believe the story that this was much as a problem when it was filmed. I think it's only when somebody became irrelevant, because why would you want to do it twice and third time? I think that's a completely legitimate point. And somebody says, well, you're minimizing victims. You're minimizing victims. Not if I don't think there was one. I mean, if you're a victim, somebody was screaming in the chat yesterday, so you're minimizing my sexual assault. Well, who set you up to kiss a girl? I was raped. Oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this particular ridiculous situation. And here's the thing about this ridiculous, petty situation. Not unlike the John Swan thing. The reason these dramas are important is not that they're inherently important on the surface. It's just the damage they do. And who's hot, who's not, who's coming up, who's going down. And H3H3 is acutely aware of that. Acutely aware of that. Don't give Pyro a platform. It's the same thing. This guy has been playing games in the commentary community for years, trying to jack his competition. And now he's just doing it at a higher level. He's running the YouTube. He's messing with James Charles because he thinks that hits his Kmart clothing line. And he's going after Dobrik because I think apparently he thinks it affects his gold girl that saved his whole channel. So I think what you're going to see from H3 in the coming years, he's just going to be a drama queen. He's got nothing in the tank. Absolutely nothing. We've gone from H3, the mindful conscious of YouTube, to Jerry Springer. Is that off? He's Jerry Springer now? Am I crazy, Matt? Am I nuts?
No, it sounds.
That's all it is. Well, you sent revenge porn. Well, you farted in somebody's face. Well, you did this, and all the time, as stupid as this stuff and as much fun as you guys are having laughing at it, this is millions of dollars on the line. Over this stupid shit. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. So, like, yeah, and what you could look at the surface and say these are just a bunch of petty rich people, but what it's really doing, this is business. That's what H3 has evolved to. Just Jerry Springer. That's all it is. I mean, this is like combat sports for, YouTube royalty. It's blood sports. At the douchiest level, that's really all it is.
Sports at the richest level.
Yeah, but I mean that's why people say like, why do these dramas matter? Matter. They matter because they decide the next star, and they decide who's going out. They decide whose life's changing. Decides the end. So that all these dramas matter in that sense. You don't think that fucking Lying to Dream mattered to fucking John Swan? I don't know what to tell you. Mattered a lot. On the surface, it's completely stupid. He got in with Lieutenant Cobra, because he's a snot-nosed asshole with his nose in the air, thinks he's better than everybody, and Lieutenant Cobra is a fucking psychopath. That let's pick on this kid because he annoys us. He's very cringe. Look where that got you. Look where that got you. So yeah, I mean, even take Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom had to take a beating. An absolute beating over a mistake. At the end of the day, because there's no real police involvement or anything, it's not as petty as this, but it's petty. It's really, really petty. It's just a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of kids that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But it had a real world impact on a YouTuber that was really, God, Tom couldn't do much wrong. The closest he came was D'Angelo Wallace, and really D'Angelo, once he started getting some pushback, he made a clever video and cut loose. He's out, and now he's shooting towards YouTube royalty. So he's
up there. He's
out
there
of the he's completely out of the picture now. Now it'd be probably too much of a risk to come down unless you target one individual.
Yeah.
What about Mr. Enter? What is that supposed to mean?
No clue.
So let's watch the Trash Fire. This is although I find this the most interesting because God, I would have never done this, even though I criticized the guy yesterday. What the fuck did he have to say? Let's get rid of that. It looks ugly. Okay. Apparently, Scotty Sire apologized for what I'm not terribly sure because he doesn't really go over it. Hi again. First off, I would like to apologize to anyone that feels that I disrespected them or invalidated their story. So I let me guess. What happened to Scotty, he had a bunch of fucking screaming Karens saying, I was raped! And that has nothing to fucking do with this situation, so he fucking bowed out. He couldn't take it. It's red herring. It's like, yeah, I don't know how, like, I never really got this because I don't believe Shay on the Slazo story that somehow invalidates your story. I think what invalidates victims more, at least in recent years, is bullshit fucking stories.
Yeah.
Don't you hate those people that always invoke the Holocaust when they're arguing? Everybody does it to a certain extent. Well, the Nazis did it. To me, one of the reasons it's so irritating is because 99.9% of the time, whatever the fuck they're talking about, it's like apples and fucking chainsaws. They don't compare. And I saw this in my chat, or at least somebody pointed out. I didn't really see it, but somebody pointed out to me.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
That some girl was having a fucking conniption fit. The Karens are rioting right now. Right now, Diva. Right now, they're rioting. It's my favorite. You should change your channel to the Karens are rioting. I love that. So, look, all right, I'm getting a little off course here. So, I really don't understand, like, if he thinks that, what's the guy's name, Seth? Yeah, Seth's story's horseshit, which he has ample evidence of it being horseshit. Saying it open in mind, saying he's cool with it if he gets clout for a third time.
Yeah, literally asking for a third time.
Yeah, wasn't that bad? So yeah, and then with these videos in 2018, and it took another 2 years for anybody to really give a fuck about it. But H3 got a hold of it, and H3's got a golden girl, and Frenemies is a meal ticket. That's what keeps him relevant on YouTube. H3 podcast was almost gone. I don't understand why people don't want to hear my voice anymore. I don't understand, Ethan. Why you have to get the fat girl? She's converting to Judaism. I'm a Jew. I born in Israel, Ethan. We did this together. Why? Why you trade me for big blonde bimbo? Because it's money. You know you're right. You know you're right. All right. Well, let's take I'll go back. I'll make. I don't know. I'll combine some black colors with a plaid T-shirt and try to sell that shit. They'll probably buy it because there's a teddy bear on it. Get back to work. All right. I thought disrespect and validated story. I would have just ignored them. Although I will say this, there was some language that Scotty used yesterday, and you can go back to that. I was like, this is not the place. And he also introduced a red herring into the story. Now the fucking thing's a trash fire.
Oh yeah.
I said it yesterday. I was like, I don't know if you want to lose, bringing this type of language and bringing up shit that had nothing to do with anything. Somebody said the N-word, whatever the fuck it was. I forget already. What did he introduce? I forget. You would remember. What did he introduce besides like the main story? Was it the N-word? It was the
revenge porn.
The revenge porn. Absolute red herring. Complete bullshit. And then H3 introduced a red herring. So now it's just like, we're talking about sexual assault. Well, you did revenge porn, and you didn't apologize. It's just completely ridiculous. That was never my intention. I mean, sincere. I let my emotion get the better of me, and I chose my approach and many of my words poorly. Fair enough. I wouldn't apologize for it, though. I choose to make the video and share my opinion. I expect it to be analyzed, picked apart, but I did not expect to hurt so many people. In order to be able to think, you have to be able to offend. Yeah. If you can't offend, you can't express yourself because somebody can get offended over everything. I guarantee you, there's somebody out there, me going like this, touching my fucking nose, makes somebody out there crazy. The way I speak, my accent, I mean, I'm sorry. It's like there's always, like, what happened is you hit a hot button issue that, people just feel, thanks so much, Faded TV, that people just, just freak the fuck out over. There doesn't have to be any nuance. You said his story is bullshit, so you said everybody's story is bullshit. That doesn't make any sense. I still think his story is bullshit. I expect the answer with the picture. I made a decision to remove the video from my channel. That puts, and from an optics point of view, that puts all the pressure on Dobrik. Well, was that person who just subbed me Turkish? I love Turkey. My next donor's on you. If I can maybe learn to pronounce your name. All right. So Ethan. So he responds to this. Scotty, with peace and love, you just didn't choose the wrong words. You ignored David admitted to the pranks being racially motivated. Now we have a third red herring. Wasn't this about somebody getting sexually assaulted? Or Ethan, has this been like, now at least this is questionable, the sexual assault. ignored the first prank was not consensual. No, he didn't ignore that. He proved without a shadow of a doubt that it was consensual. I'm sorry, you asked to do it again. It's consensual. He gave consent. He more than gave consent. He asked to do the prank again. Because most of the Dobrik pranks are probably fucking fake anyway. You indirectly threatened the victim and tried to assassinate his character. Indirectly threaten the victim? What is he referring to? You have any idea?
He said this could face legal repercussions.
What kind? For who? Are you breaking the law? Isn't what? Look, let's say I'm 100% wrong and Skyler's speech was completely off bounds. What did he say there? The First Amendment doesn't protect. Was slander? Was libel?
That's what.
Yeah.
Scott, I think Scotty was insinuating it could. He didn't say they were going to take legal repercussions, but he said if they did, they'd be in the right or something of that nature.
You would indirectly threaten the victim. That is a dumb thing to say, but yeah, I guess, yeah, that might be literally true. He did indirectly threaten the victim, but threaten sounds like I threatened to fuck you up. He threatened to sue him. That's protected.
Like he did.
Yeah. So you try to assassinate his character. I don't know how you try to assassinate your character when the evidence is actually in the DM. Who assassinated his character? His character was questioned. And evidence was provided. And if anybody's more dishonest than anything, is Ethan Klein, because he said that there was no consent given. There's absolute consent given. He even used the proof that it was consensual as a point where Seth had second thoughts. He gave consent, yet he had second thoughts. You didn't see that when he said, opened his mind. That means at one point he was uncomfortable with this. It doesn't. I don't know how much it matters at what point. It matters if somebody was sexually assaulted. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at this through the legal route because you're the guys who introduced the sexual assault world. Nobody is getting arrested for sexual assault.
That's a lot of money.
Nobody. Not at the time it's happening. It's not happening. Did I see discussions involving Bill DeFranco? There's a whole thing. Oh, God. I don't know if anybody sent me that Windows 97. I don't know anybody sent, but I know what you're talking about. Can you dig that up with the fan base that wants him not to reproduce?
Right.
Selfish prick. I might want to touch on that. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for the donation. Own it, please. Never own it, please. Never apologize. Own it, please. Never apologize. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. Own it, please. He just apologized. This is about smearing David Dobrik. I don't know whether he deserves it or not. I don't know that David Dobrik's not a prick. But this is personal. And I think if you had to dig at it, you'd probably find out there's a business reason for this. Mm-hmm. What's this? YouTube archaeology. Video of Cody Code discussing David Dobrik's prank on Seth Francis resurfaces. Cody says it's actually the most insane shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Seth accused David of having Seth has accused David of having Jason Nash sexually assault in front of him for a prank. Let me hear this. This would be interesting.
That fucking prank he pulled on Seth?
What? Which one?
No.
Which one?
It's actually the most insane shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's the most insane. Yes, it's real.
Wait, Jason pulled a prank?
No, David on his buddy Seth. Have you ever?
Is Seth the guy they make do stuff?
No, I don't think.
They make him jump off of stuff and hurt him?
No, that's Jonah, I think.
I don't like how they treat that guy.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any of those ones. The ones I've seen are the ones they make Jason make out with Seth, but Seth doesn't know that it's Jason. He thinks it's like a girl. Yeah, it's happened twice, okay? And so, every time, insane.
Well, it's happened twice. Well, due to the fact that he asked for it the third time, we don't know if the second time was planned. And I think you come to a reasonable conclusion that it might have been, considering A, it's a prank channel, and B, there's evidence that they're okay with this. Consent was given. Let's make that abundantly clear. What happened was consent was given, and in June, somebody felt uptight about it. I don't know. To me, there's a statute of limitations. You made an asshole of yourself, and you decided to do it twice, 3 times. When is it on you? I mean, let's flip it to the same kind of excuse that you get from girls. You know what this sounds like to me? He didn't call me back, and I fucked him. I gave him a big sloppy blowjob, and I fucked him.
So Tommy, now we're on Deaf Noodles. He posted something kind of sketchy just now. I sent it to you.
Hold on, let me get through this before we get to that.
Jump off of stuff and hurt him.
No, that's Jonah, I think.
I don't like how they treat that guy.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any of those ones. The ones I've seen are the ones they make Jason make out with Seth, but Seth doesn't know that it's Jason. He thinks it's like a girl. Yeah, it's happened twice. Okay, and every time like Jason will like take
or something or
no, he's not. And so, like, Jason will take off his mask or whatever, and he's like, "What the fuck? I can't believe I just made out with a dude."
What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck? Like, wait, they actually make out?
Yes.
That's fucking fucked up.
Just wait. That fucking pranky.
How does this further the story? This is Deaf Noodles. All right, let me see what you sent me.
It has to do with David Dobrik and James Charles.
Oh, Jesus. Now that's getting involved. Totally unexpected. Chipotle out sponsoring people who allegedly commit sex crimes. Here's the thing that's going to have to happen in Deaf Noodles. Somebody's going to have to fucking sue him. For defamation. Whatever. I don't know. He's not going to stop until he's given a lawsuit because he clearly believes that nothing's going to ever happen. He thinks he can smear his way out of it. All right, I heard this one's fucking disgusting. YouTube archaeology. Video of David Dobrik discussing the size of Jason Nash's 10-year-old son's genitals. That's nice. Some comparing this to Shane Dawson's jokes about minors.
Now I'm going to show you something really creepy and cool.
Okay, what is it? Takes his pants down.
Show me your penis. I have a fucking son. I've fucking seen it all the time. All I know is why it's this huge. Why is this huge? My son's penis is like bigger than mine.
What?
Yeah, why
You're saying your 10-year-old son
probably has a bigger penis than cock.
No,
than cock. Son. What?
You're saying your 10-year-old son is a huge penis.
Giant.
When did you first realize your son had a big penis?
Right when he came out.
What did the doctor?
They actually pulled him out with his cock.
Oh!
I look like a Mexican, but you look like a pervert.
Oh!
They were teaching sex ed in my school. And the teacher told me I would have to get the fuck out because I don't have to learn any of that shit.
And what did you say back to her?
And then I told her to fuck off.
I want to see the next one. Go to the next one.
It's an STD poster. It's got the kids from Stranger Things. Merry Christmas, and I have a special message from Carmelita. Her pussy is on fire. Oops, sorry.
And what did everybody want to tell the camera?
Shove your pee-pee in the Cheerio box.
No, Merry Christmas. Berlin, here you go. Don't get
Barely any of this has to do with Dobrik. Like I've seen, that was the first thing I see Dobrik came out of his mouth.
Well, it's on his channel, you know.
David Dobrik. No, first of all, this guy, who was this guy? Nash is the one discussing his son's penis side.
Right.
Jason Nash. But look at the way this is worded. Video of David Dobrik discussing his size. Hey, that's just fucking slander right there. Video of David Dobrik discussing. That's not what happened. Video of Jason Nash in David Dobrik's video. It's unbelievable, this guy. I have to believe that there's a Logan Paul out there looking at this guy. I'm gonna lock this fucker up in court if he does it to me, and he will. This is just unbelievably deceptive. Yeah, I know Keemstar says some fucked up shit, and I've said everything I ever had to say about fucking Keemstar, but this guy is 10 fucking times worse. 10 times worse.
give her all that money when she's near that pole. What are you talking about? It builds bad habits. What do you mean, why? Look at her. Brandon all of a sudden is nicer to her.
Saw you over here. Figured I should network, you know? What's your...
Get me from me.
You got it.
Penelope, twerk.
Penelope, can I have one?
Yeah.
Aww.
Penelope, can I have one?
Suck my ass.
Okay.
Guys.
Ew. What is that?
Is that... Show this to Wyatt and Charlie. These are their dead siblings.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that what's her face in there?
Yeah, yeah, she was in the vlog squad. Tommy, she dated Jason now.
I know she did. You know, that'd be funny if Ethan keeps flying up, they find out she was doing a bunch of fucked up shit with kids too. It is highly inappropriate that children are in these kind of vlogs. Highly inappropriate. But I don't know. This you know what this feels like? This feels like an N-word pulled out 10 years after the fact on Twitter. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah,
I don't see any kids in danger or anything. I just see a bunch of people. Like, I try and fail. I know a guy that curses in front of his kids. Like, I don't particularly like it, right? But it's just some people talk around their kids different. Nobody's in danger here. Just talk, and I find most of this repulsive. I don't allow this around. I mean, most of the time, I slip and do it. But it's not like openly allowed. But I mean, I've been in families' houses where I don't give a fuck. I used to go to my friends' house. His parents let him smoke. You know why? Because they didn't snitch on me when I went to smoke in their kitchen. You know. So I don't know. This is fucked up. And that was fucked up. You know, smoking his kitchen. But there's nothing here as far as child endangerment or anything. This is just more defamation noodles.
How old are you? How are you here?
I'm 15, bitch.
How are babies made?
Yeah, I'm 13, bitch. So what?
Yeah.
David, we're all looking around at each other like really awkwardly. We're like, fuck.
I don't know if it's true. It kind of doesn't seem true. My mom told me that it's from the ocean, but it's not.
What's that? Oh, boy, that guy. I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the day that somebody sues him. I'm praying for the day that somebody sues this fucking asshole. I'm seriously thinking about banning him from the newsroom too. It's like, what's the point? You can't get any facts out of him. Like, I can use Tipster, Augie, Keemstar, but everything Defamation Noodles does has an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking. In fact, you know what? In fact, I want him out. And here's what I want in there. If I see Def Noodles in that newsroom, I only want it about his personal drama, him fucking up, and stuff like that. As far as him passing information, like, I don't want it.
Right.
It's got to be like really, really relevant. Like, get this shit out of here. If it's just, you see, I don't want to say that unless you. I only want it in there unless it's an attack on him. Because we can't trust the information. We can't trust the headline. Everything's got the angle. Everything's going down Trend Street. There is nothing of value that this guy produces. Nothing. It's you know, people accuse Keem of news entertainment, and this is exactly what I would call drama alert. Like, if this isn't just straight entertainment, I mean, goddamn, Keemstar's UFC. This is fucking WWE. Yeah.
So Ethan's taking Def Noodles' tweets. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Let me see this. Unbelievable.
It's not David Dobrik, it's James Charles, but
now we're going. Oh no, he's retweeting this?
No, he put his stamp on it. Check your message.
Yeah, I guess Ethan Clyde is just gonna run around sponsoring a known site. You gotta sue him. You have to sue him. You have to sue him. I pull a gay card and everything. You have to sue these fucks. And you got the money to do it. Because these jackasses are just going to throw that's the news. You know, look at it. Hey, listen, I don't like the son of a bitch. Look what they're doing to Cuomo. All right? With the sexual harassment. Go look at the allegations. What do you think? He squeezed the titty? Grabbed the pussy? No. One girl saying she gets sexually because he put her hand like on her lower back. Like, this is the new weapon of the fucking. Everybody's what a scumbag. All of them. Cancer, lymphoma, fucking all cancer for all of them. Everybody get cancer and suffer and die. This is so irresponsible. I can only wish the worst. Testicular, eyeball, asshole, cancer. Everybody, get cancer. That's my new fucking shirt. Get cancer. Who would buy that? Put a one in the chat if you want a get cancer fucking hoodie. Get cancer. God damn these people. I mean, I fought against Keemstar's bullshit for fucking years. Pretty much from late 2016 all the way to 2019. So I finally fucking threw in the towel.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Nothing like this has ever been done. Nothing. It's just, I know Keem tries to get you in there and he starts drama, but I don't know. Like, he accused that one guy of being a sex predator. He offered him 30 fucking grand. These people are using it as a fucking weapon. And Keem's dabbled in this shit too. This is 10 times fucking worse than Keemstar at his worst. 10 times worse. Ethan Klein, these guys, they're all like Jerry Springer. You're a pedo. No, you're a pedo. That's what this YouTube's devolved into. Everybody's a fucking pedo.
It would be very ironic if Ethan gets sued again.
I hope he loses everything.
You think he'd make another GoFundMe?
I hope he sues and he just, he started looking, we're going to lose this one. And then right when it looks like it gets really bad, she leaves. I don't think I can take it. I'm taking our little boy. You can have him on weekends. Believe me, I've gotten that speech. Like, this is so, are you going to look back at 2020 and say, boy, when I really made that pivot towards fucking Jerry Springer with my little Keemstar battle, and then I just started calling everybody a sexual fucking predator, whether fifth definition or not, because nobody's getting arrested. Nobody. Not this fucking guy. Even if he is, he's not getting arrested. There's nothing there. It is truly unbelievable. And he's going after people's sponsors? God, I mean, you think we lost 30% of our sponsors. He just sounds like a guy who lost, and he did lose last year, and he's just gonna... You know what we need to do?
What's that?
I just want to piss off Ethan. I love this shit. And I don't get sponsored by it, right? Love it. It's called G Fuel. Actually, it helps me read, too. When I'm studying for German, for some reason, it has almost what do you call it? What do they give the fucking ADD kids?
Ritalin?
Yeah, it's like Ritalin. I don't get freaked out. I don't calm. I can concentrate. I can chill the fuck out. I can get shit done. Right? I really love the drink. It's been a fucking lifesaver. And I'm not jittery like I have 20 fucking cups of coffee like I usually drink every day. I have one of these and maybe a cup of coffee. Maybe not. I think it's time. Yes, it's time. Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Nothing would piss this fucking petty little bitch off. Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Because
that's a lot of money, I guess.
I really think that's the best way to go. Dot your Twitters up with it. Put it all there. At G Fuel, bring back Keemstar. We want it back. I want him to get, because I know it's just going to make this guy crazy. If he's going to go after sponsors with nothing, with nothing other than his personal definition of a sex predator, right? For other YouTubers, for other competitors, why don't we get other people sponsors that were lost, and G Fuel being the biggest one? Hashtag G Fuel, bring back Keemstar. That'd be great. We want Keemstar. I might even make a video. I want Keemstar back. I want that crappy cotton candy flavor. Actually, it was good milk.
Money, I guess.
That's what G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar and add it. Bring back Keemstar. Don't bring up all this Ethan Klein shit. Whatever. Just bring it back. We want the guy back. He is the face. He is the face. I mean, PewDiePie was here. KSI. Who was the face of G Fuel? Keemstar. Who sold more? Keemstar. Bring it back. G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Because how many fucking times can he do this to other YouTubers, to other competition? He is the most ruthless motherfucker on the planet. Lowlife, losers. Unbelievable. Makes me want to puke. Ugh. Anything else? Is this it? God, I hope so. What about it? Do we have anything on the? Do we have anything on the what you call it? Do we have anything I can read from? That's stupid. What were we talking about for? The Windows 97 brought it in.
Are you talking about the Philip DeFranco stuff?
Yes.
What I'm gathering is, and I don't know this for a fact. I was trying to look. He did one video on it, and he seemed to have taken Scotty's side.
No, I'm talking about when they wanted. He was selfish to have children. No one ever sent me. I didn't see any.
Oh yeah.
Do we have any text on that or anything?
Yeah.
Remember, I can't tweet anymore. They took my Twitter away.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. I want the Keemstar flavor. There we go. Let's bring it back. At G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Do it for me. Even if you hate G Fuel. Even if you hate Keemstar. Do it for me. Let's get this going. G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. I want a new Keemstar flavor. And I'm going to buy it. Actually, the Lucky Charms wasn't that bad. His flavor. That's what his flavor tastes like, Lucky Charms. Epic Games Strips, Tommy's Twitter. Yeah, that's right. All right, do we have anything?
Tommy.
What's that?
Yeah, check your DMs.
Okay, let me see this. This is actually really funny. You guys want to see something funny? I want to see something funny. G Fuel, bring back Keem. There you go. First, G Fuel, bring back Keemstar. All right, here we go. I generally don't know how to talk to people like this. Phil, I've been a fan for many years, but you seem like a reasonable guy. Do you at least see our point of view here? If anybody who ever had a kidney disease stopped having kids, the disease would go away. What a Nazi. Isn't that a net positive just for Phil to save the planet and kill yourself? Well, you know what? If fucking that jerk off in California, Ethan Klein, never gave birth, maybe we'd get rid of people accusing people. Right? That is just unbelievable. That's eugenics. Also, you're saying Phil implies that Phil would rather have been born at all with that disease. Yeah, I know. You're implying he'd rather have been born at all. Sick people still enjoy and feel love and deserve to be here. Disabled kitty. Yes, it aims to reduce human suffering. Yeah, this is
name. The name
eugenics. The practice and advocate. Oh, she's admitted she's eugenics. I called in the stream today when I was on Twitch. Eugenics, the practice of improving human species selectively by mating people with specific desirable hereditary traits. Literally what the Nazis were trying to do. It aims to reduce human suffering by breeding out disease, disability, and so-called undesirable characteristics from the human population. Yeah. What about like an outgoing fucking obnoxious prick like me? I guess I wouldn't be allowed to have kids because that's the problem with eugenics. It becomes political.
Am I allowed to have kids?
No, you fucking leg fall off.
With my one
No,
leg?
absolutely not. I think she's right about you.
Yeah, I don't blame it. I wouldn't.
This is funny. This is funny, and that's the thing with this stuff. Like, we're only trying to get people less suffering, and then brown hair. Then it gets to people with brown hair got to go. That's what happens. Black people tend to have white people never get this sickle cell disease. Black people get. Should they not be able to breed? This did he reply? And he replied to this. I would have had to reply to. Frank said, "I never wish this onto others, but anyone jumping on this, let's shame Phil DeFranco because he has kids, even through his kidney disease. Kindly die in a fire, you worthless fucks." Yes, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Actually, I would hope that I wish cancer on you, and I think it's okay because if you get cancer, then you die and you won't have time to reproduce. And vaginal cancer is preferable. That would really avoid, because that would keep the evil people out of. Because this is evil. It's from / Oh, that might be a great show. r/child free. Oh, great. Oh, this is gonna be a show.
Speaking of evil, Ethan has doubled down.
Of course. What a shock. What did he say? I don't even want to read it. I want to see this. People aren't tired of working hard. They're tired of not dumping their kids to be parent. They're tired of not dumping their kids from being parented for them. Oh, this is just to hate children. Is this a joke? This is the movement. People hate kids. My dad almost threw a temper tantrum at my DMV because I shot down all his bingos. Well, that's pretty funny. Personal. What was that one? Discussion. Let's go to discussion. They got to be the best. Okay. Oh my fucking God. I was scrolling through memes and they said having children is like keeping cum as a pet. This is some of the most hateful shit I've ever read. And I go on those fucking Nazi sites for fun, for a giggle. I do. Any like hate site, I love hate sites. I love them. Because they just, they're hours of comedy. Doesn't matter. What does it matter? Send me a good I hate white people website. Love it. I'd use it too. I use it. Send me hate white people website. Send me racist shit about white anything. It's not just, don't get the wrong idea over there. All right? Come on. They don't want to be parents. They want a doll to play with. Motherfucker! What a bunch of heartless cunts. And these people are right. This will grow. I've seen so many fucking things like furries and all sorts of fucking. These people are deviants and degenerates. And this will grow. This will become a thing. Remember MGTOWs? Remember them?
Oh, yeah.
My wife of 7 years left because I didn't want kids. Yeah, no shit. You're not above the call of the wild, dude. No shit. Good for her. You probably fucking lied to her and let her on for years. Children are not a fucking punishment. I never thought so. You know, I'm pretty lucky. Like, my kids' problems are like so limited. But even if they were, I can't imagine. Like, my parents, like, I had nothing but problems when I was a kid. I was, like some kid like me, you probably think, I wouldn't even been offended if my parents said, with all the problems they gave them, the special schools, the insanity. I would not be surprised if they said them to themselves for a second, and I wouldn't be offended. Did I do the right thing? I wouldn't want to hear it then. But I mean, looking back, yeah, I get it. But God, I guess I must have it. I must be blessed. Jesus, I must be blessed. I got any fucking problems. If anything, I want to see my kids more. I cannot stand whining and crying children, but I hate it even more when they were shitty parents. Parents who expect other to get, these are just kid haters. That's hate speech. I mean, come on. I mean, I think that's objectively hate speech, what we just read. I don't think it should be banned, but I do. I think that's hate speech. Absolutely. It's children haters. They're out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's two things we have got. There are, what I've noticed since I'm on the internet, which I wouldn't have believed exists. I always know there are racists and shit out there. There's plenty of them. I've run into plenty of them through my life. All right. But there are kid haters, like legitimate, I hate children. All right. And there are disability haters. I've met them. And if go to anybody, I mean, Tommy NC is probably the most famous example. You know, and I watched his whole thing. People just love to hate the shit out of him. Go read his comments. It's just because he's disabled. You know, I imagine if you went on and said you were in pain or something and, you know, you got a little traction from it or with your leg falling off. I guarantee eventually you get the people at mother. Who the fuck is that guy? I fucking have to work every day. I have to do this. Yeah. You know, this guy just fucking lost his leg. All he does is wah, 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 cry about it. Because that's what I saw with this real douchebag used to work for Cronin. I mean, I remember him going off on Tommy NC. Like, I go to work every fucking day and I don't get this. Like, meanwhile, Tommy doesn't have the... He can't understand. Sorry for the delayed donation. I'm in Africa for the week for poor reception. Criminal allegations are in-house. I wish I could see the rest of that. Do I have? Our in-house. They want to be news instead of Cuomo's nursing home death rate. Yeah, I'm sure. Tommy C's cat. Right over there. It's pretty good. Smartest cat in the world. Amazing. Amazing. No, this kid hates disability. They're out there. They're there. They really do. Yeah, I put a 1 in the chat. I'm not saying hate speech, I think, is protected speech. The shit that I just read you, at least the headlines. Do you believe this is hate speech? I'm interested. Just write 1 yes, 2 no. Mildly interested. It's fucking funny, man. You selfish cunt. Fucking you don't really love your shitty kids. You just wanted a doll to hold up so you could get hits on YouTube. You think it's spurgy? I think it's hate speech. That's kind of mixed.
Yeah.
And remember, I mean, all right, hold on a second. I'll try it this way. The audacity of people who want black people on old sites. Letting black people run around in a restaurant can get you arrested. My mom was miserable when I was little. Black people are not entitled to touch another person's property. That's hate speech, right? That's what's coming out of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all you really have to do. I'm sure that's going to be taken way out of context. That's too funny. Yeah, I think that's hate speech. I do. To answer, oh wow, whoa, you're right. To answer your question, I am trying to cancel James Cars. He, of all people, is completely deserving after admitting to exchanging nudes with a 16-year-old. The pattern of behavior that should have landed him in prison would not collapse. Well, he wasn't this hard on fucking, who was that jack fuck 2 years ago? Nintendo guy.
You talking about Mini Lad?
No, that guy's fucking legit.
Yeah.
For sure. Fuck.
Are you talking about Pro Jared?
Yeah, Pro Jared.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't that hard on Pro Jared. I remember watching that podcast. Now you're going after him because he's fucking competition with your brand. This is all business all the time, Ethan Klein. All business all the time, Ethan Klein. This is business. You imagine, like, in the old days, they used to compete. I'm just trying to slant it because your individual name is your brand, is your business, is your clothing line. So attack the individual. You want to wear the clothes. If fucking James Charles really a pedo, why would you be seen with his clothes in public? That's what this is about.
Keemstar has commented on the situation.
Stop going after YouTuber sponsors. What the fuck? This is truly unbelievable. I see you, and I will not like the world you're creating by doing this. Everyone can be canceled, even you. Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Bring it, guys. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it to the masses. Tweet it in Augie stream till you get kicked out. Do it. Do it live. Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. And Akeem, if you get your thing back, I want a free tub. Big one. You know, I got fucking so much shit back there. It's ridiculous. All right, maybe I should take a call. Corner, you're on the air. Corner, you're blowing it. Mate. All right, fuck you, Connor. Bamington, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
How you doing? How can I help you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes! You're on.
Yo, fuck Death Noodles. That shit he needs fucking defamation lawsuit, bro. Fuck that guy.
Yes.
He's a fucking prick. He needs to get off the fucking internet. Straight up.
What do you do for a living, sir? What do you do for a living, sir? Is this like me? What do you do for a living, sir? Have a nice day. Sip man.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Great. Good. How are you? What's up?
Not much. Glad to see that you went over the whole fucking Philip DeFranco thing. But yeah, to go on your whole thing about is that a whole hate speech? I honestly wouldn't say it was hate speech. Honestly, I mean, it just seems like it's just.
Doesn't seem hateful to you?
That's a lot of money, I guess.
It's just idiots at this point to me. Like,
but I agree that, but you don't think the speech is hateful. I'm not saying banned. I know that gets synonymous with banned shit. I'm not saying that. I think hate speech is protected and should be protected. All right? Okay. What I'm saying is people aren't tired of working at home. They're tired of not dumping their kids to be parented for them.
Yeah, okay.
You don't think it's hateful? You don't think there's like some kind of hate there? I mean, like, how disconnected do you have to be? I mean, I'm watching, like, this pandemic is starting to affect my kids. Me and my wife are really starting to see this. The lack of interaction, the reliance on video games, and we can't even, like, you can't go to somebody's house. You can't do the normal things. This is stunning development, especially my 5-year-old. I mean, I don't even know what kind of damage it is. I mean, we're his best friends. I should be my 5-year-old's best friend. And notice I bring him around a lot. I have him in here doing it because I have nowhere else to fucking put him. I don't mind, but it's not healthy. These people are hateful. Hateful.
Yeah, I mean, but I have the freedom over here where, like, I'm in PA right now, and, like, everybody has their freedom of choice of what the fuck they want to do during this pandemic, so.
Yeah, maybe. Well, not over here.
Yeah, no, I heard what happens over there. God, you guys are really restricted. Can't move. Can't do anything.
First, they may have sexually assaulted a guy with a gay kiss, but Tommy Sear raped 600 people at once. All right, listen. Hashtag G Fuel. Bring back Keemstar. Have a nice day. Bye. Katashi, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy, so I heard you talking earlier about Cuomo and his sexual assault allegations.
Yeah.
And I can actually explain why the Democrats are pushing for that.
I heard you before, and I agree with you completely. You donated before, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's anything to keep them from talking about grandma. Yeah.
No, well, yeah, so I'm going to explain it to people in the audience, if you don't mind.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we want to do politics, too. I mean, I agree with you. Well, I mean, I completely. I know what you're going to say, and I agree with you. You know what I mean?
Well, all right.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like you know why? Because it's just everybody just doesn't want to hear it. You know, it's like they come here to get away with it, and they don't even like me talking about it.
All right, so I'll switch topics for a second.
Okay, sure.
So last time we were talking about Deaf Noodles, and I called in.
Yeah.
I said we should have a serious conversation about his sexuality. Have you ever looked into that story? Like, have you got any tips? I honestly think that guy's a faggot.
Get out of here, you wacko. Okay, then now what? Yuki, you're on the air. It's a pretty based opinion.
What do you think about the whole like Deaf Noodles commentary crusade by Kavos?
Did he just drop another video on him?
No, Kavos is making a video.
He's making a video on.
God, I think that's the least he could do. Kavos always takes the bullets for everybody first. It's like Kavos like the Marines.
Yeah.
He goes in, takes the punch. Yeah. He's gonna take all the fucking heat for that. It sucks. You know.
Well, you know.
Kavos like a brave commentator. Dare I say it? What's that?
I said hopefully the rest of the people back him up as well.
Oh, we'll back him up, but he always makes the first move, and he always takes the first punch. I mean, I remember when he went after Alex. Oh, you're just jealous. You know.
Yeah, I really want to see Kavos make him cry like a little bitch again. That would be pretty funny.
He's full of dopamine, man. It's gonna take a lot to make him cry. He's got the dopamine.
Oh, he's made him cry before.
Yeah,
make him cry before. He was sympathy farming. That's all that was. It was awesome. Yeah. Anything else, Yuki?
No, thanks.
All right, take care. We're almost out of here, right? Did we start late? No, did we?
Start a couple minutes late.
All right. Mempsey. Fuck your name.
Mapsy. It's Mapsy. Come on, mate.
Mapsy.
How are you, Tommy?
What do you want? What do you need?
Oh, no. Jeez. All right. No, I don't really have an opinion on this David Dog Breath shit. I just, what's going on with Bo Blacks and the love phones? Is that happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet, but I think he'll be game. I'm just gonna get to his schedule. Sure.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm keen.
Okay. Is that it?
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Agmar, you're on the air. Hero, you're on the air.
Okay, so first of all, I wanted to ask why GFio isn't sponsoring you. Like,
I don't know, because I don't get any hits. You want to get me more hits? Right, share me with your buddies. Make more comments. Try to cancel me. I don't know. Maybe I suck. I've thought about that. I don't know. They should. A lot of people should fucking press gold. And...
About general stuff or about the drama with Dobrik?
Be quick on anything. I don't care.
Okay, so about COVID, I'm basically having a blast since there were some subjects that I couldn't pass without COVID, since you can just Google stuff. So for me, it's a big plus.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're getting the fuck out of here quick. All right. Majestic 8.
Death Noodles, I have one thing to say.
I think that's it.
All right.
You have a good shot?
Yeah. Ended great.
All right. Yeah, I think so. We got Turkey Tom's back. Go check him out. Go look real close. You might see somebody you know. He's on a blitz. It's not over. Yeah, go check out Turkey Tom. Really good history videos. Internet history videos. I love them. Send them to me. I love them. Just my personal shit. I love them. I got to hear back from Legend of Jeff. Got to get that going. I want to do that Thursday. It's looking less and less it's going to happen, but I'll really pester him. Oh yeah, read donuts. Yes sir. We got to read those donuts. We did not get them all. So I'll get on that ASAP. God, I gotta start doing it. Start telling me, Matt, to get this ready before I start from now on.
Your Streamlabs?
Yeah, because this always takes like a couple clicks and it's not really fair.
Gotcha.
And what have you. Super. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. On the side that I like to get one, I like to get one. First, 34th, Eugenic Noodles is pro-eugenics as a part of his act. Thank you to Tommy C's cat, and it's Matt Pitt's birthday.
No, it's not.
Is it really?
Nah.
Does he also get whatever stream game he wants? Is Matt Pitt? Well, it's because it's Vault's birthday. On your birthday, sure, I'll get you a Steam game. Sure.
Yeah. It's not my birthday though.
All right. Well, you're not getting a Steam game then. Fuck you.
Okay.
Jack Clark, thanks so much. Diva, Windows 97. Jack D Mac, David Dobrik stuff's starting to remind me of stuff. Well, you didn't write is starting to remind me of Logan Paul. You know, a lot of you guys say I can't fucking read, right? And like, David Dobrik's stuff starting to remind me of Logan Paul hate train some years back. This feels different. Logan did it on his own and did it to a group of people. This is like a focused attack by a group of other YouTubers. Prepare for the moral grandstanding from everyone. Yeah, true. Windows 97 writes H3 and TP called Phil Fat. Then the interviews called out Phil and Keen for not running the story. I wouldn't touch the story at 10-foot fucking pole. I'm really reporting on them. I'm gonna miss that one. Jessica, thanks so much. Def Noodles is gonna suck my Nicholas Diorio. It's got tomato sauce on it. It's nice. It's too good for him. Phil Tex H3 Frenemies is the TP rehab tour. Phil ran the story after being bullied into it. Yeah. I don't know. I would love to see somebody like raid his chat and have him have a meltdown. It'd be funny. Mike the Bike. Yeah! That's all I got. Thanks so much, everybody. You guys are the best. You're the bomb. And I'll be back here on Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going to cut that Dobrik video, too. I don't know if I should have. Oh, well. Too late. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite.
The Karens are writing.
Devil fighting, rebel titan.
They're writing. Writing.
Identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home. Slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead the meeting.
Bring back Keemstar.
They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop.
All right, Fruity Pebbles. Or whatever the fuck they were selling. It's good with milk. All right, go.